What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scummy Rebel here, and last night, a couple of months of grinding is finally paid off. That's right, folks. I unlocked Dark Matter camo in Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and I gotta say, I don't really like this game.
Drank beer, liked beer, still like beer.
Now, before I get a bunch of 12-year-olds in here calling me a hater, the game is decent. I'm not just a hater. I do enjoy COD games, and I enjoy this game for the most part, a little under about half the time. The other half of the time, I'm saying how much I hate this game. I didn't want to make a video before, because maybe I was just salty using all the bad guns, but I kept saying it sucked the more and more I played it. The more guns I used, the more I really discovered the meta of this game, and discovered that I don't like it. The multiplayer, of course. I'm not talking about Black Ops or zombies. Now, this game's biggest flaw is the name. Not Black Ops 4, but Call of Duty. If this game wasn't a Call of Duty, I would say it has the potential to rival Call of Duty. But being that it is a Call of Duty, it is the worst one I have ever played. The Call of Duty name gives this game the standard to meet of every past COD, and even when you just compare it to the Black Ops franchise, it's the worst. When you compare it to the Modern Warfare series, it's the worst. And yes, I did personally enjoy World War II more than this game. The multiplayer became a great COD multiplayer, and the same thing can happen to this game if Treyarch just swallowed their pride and give the players the game they want, not the game Treyarch wants to give us. Also, when I say this is the worst COD game I've ever played, keep in mind that I've never touched Ghost, Advanced Warfare, or Infinite Warfare. So it may be my least favorite entry, but I haven't played the worst CODs. So no, I'm not just a hater. I'm relating this game to every past COD experience that I've had. And while I may not have been super into the multiplayer during the Modern Warfare series and Black Ops 1 and 2, I really enjoyed the campaigns, but I did play the multiplayer. I may not have the clearest, most vivid memories of my time playing them, and I didn't go for gold or dark matter or whatever in those games. I just don't remember being salty at those games. At least not in multiplayer. Story mode on Veteran is responsible for one or two broken 360 controllers, but I can't recall bitterness towards the multiplayer. And yeah, maybe I need to get good, but I have dark matter, so I'd say, go f*** yourself. I'm good enough. So when I normally want to look at a COD MP to judge it, there are a few things I like to look at. Gunplay, gun balance, maps, and flow. And first up is the gunplay. The game has decent gunplay. The guns control fine, the move fine, they move fine, the aim is nice, the gunplay is decent. However, the gunplay does directly rest on the shoulders of gun balance. And in such, my main complaint of this game. In my opinion, the gun balance in this game is atrocious. And you may have heard me say this in different videos, but I'm an SMG player. Now, I normally start with automatic rifles, good range, good time to kill in most games, and once I really learn the flow of the maps, I rush with an SMG. But the gun balance in this game is just so bad that SMGs almost can't be used in core. The Spitfire in core, yeah, the SOG maybe, sort of. The GKS and MX9 basically are only usable in hardcore. And while SMGs play better in hardcore, you insta-die and end up getting hit markers with the gun. So it's still underpowered even in hardcore. There is no reason an SMG should be 6 shots point blank while a 4-shot rifle can beat that time to kill up close. SMGs are practically useless in this game. Snipers are a 1-shot kill. LMGs are the same shot kill as the rifles at 4. Look, here is the shots to kill list. Snipers, 1 to 2 shots. LMGs, 3, the VKM, to 4 shots. Rifles, 4 to 5 shots. SMGs, 6 to 11 shots. Yes, 11. At medium to long ranges, SMGs can take 9 shots to kill. And if the enemy has armor, an extra 2 shots. So SMGs can take 11 direct shots to kill. The gun balance in this game is pure trash. There are literally a handful of good guns in this game. The rifles, Spitfire, Cordite, Auger, Titan, Outlaw. A few guns that are good, but really only either you need max level for the attachments or they're a novelty gun. The SOG, the Swordfish, the Kashka, the Mozu, the MOG, and the SG-12. and guns that just straight up suck. The MX9, the GKS, the ABR, the SDM, the RK7, and all the rest of them. It's not just the guns themselves that I have major issues with, it's the attachments as well. In past COD games, guns would have a weakness and a strength. With universal, for the most part, attachments, you could lessen the weaknesses of the gun or boost the strengths of the gun. It came down to what you wanted. But in comes Black Ops 4, the first game where they tuned the attachments to whatever fit they want the gun to be. For example, the Kashka. It's a sniper, but they don't want you to use it as a sniper. If you've used it, you know it has horrible sway and nasty flinch, and rechambers so slow. While rapid fire, stabler, and grip 1 and 2 would help. Well, lucky you get to choose from laser sight 1 or 2 and quick draw 1 and 2. Literally nothing that would help with the weaknesses of this gun being bad at standard sniping. They made the attachments for this gun only help with up close no scoping. Same with the ABR burst rifle that you instinctively want to use at long ranges, but it sucks at long ranges. And once you level it up, you can now use it for hip firing up close, but still not at long range. I had someone say the Mozu is a good gun, cause head splitter. Yeah, a one-shot headshot is cool, but if you miss the head, you have to unload half of your gun to get the kill. A 6-shooter with only 1 headshot capabilities is just a novelty gun. The gun still sucks. Most guns in this game are clearly outmatched at any range by most automatic rifles. Rifles are the meta, and I preferred the ability to use any gun based on my ability with the gun. But a lot of guns in this game, like the ABR, I'll only get kills with it if I surprise the people I'm shooting at. It's literally impossible to just win a gunfight with the majority of these guns. And honestly, I am so grateful that I unlocked Dark Matter, so now I can use one of the 3 rifles that Treyarch intended everyone to use, and I can finally ignore all the guns they put in to make it seem like they were adding a lot of content, but they're only unusable pieces of crap. Next we have the maps. I like the maps in this game a lot. I think they're all great maps. Don't care for jungle though, but the maps are good. They flow really well. They're designed cool, are aesthetically pleasing, nice color palette. Sledgehammer could do well by studying these maps, being that the maps in World War II weren't that good at all. I love these maps, and it's only taken me so long to rank these maps because personally, I like them all, and it's just taken more time to figure out which ones I like more than others. But I'll be making that video soon, so subscribe so you don't miss it. You know, maps ranked. And for the maps, I give them 2 thumbs up. Yeah, so I guess I'm doing thumbs up now. Well, for gun balance, I'll give them 1 thumb up. Their ass is what they must be doing because I can't believe the guns haven't been tweaked. Do something, Treyarch. And lastly, we have the flow of the game, which is almost just as bad as the gun balance. The flow of this game is ruined by a mix of specialists, horrible spawns, and a high time to kill. First is specialists. Man, you know you did something really great with the game when everyone is asking for a game mode that removes what you did. Specialist cheese. It really messes with the flow of the game. They do seem to be balanced better now, but a couple are still too OP. The one that seems to bug me the most is Prophet. That seeker drone will get me regardless. Tac mask is never good enough, and he always is half a second behind it and gets the kill even as I try to auto pull the thing out of me. It's OP. And the Tempest, OP. The hip fire on that thing is the size of a goddamn cannonball. The amount of times I spawn in only to get Tempest in 3 seconds is probably my highest cause of death in the game. In fact, 85% of my deaths probably come from specialists, with 15% of my deaths coming from losing the gunfights. I didn't really mind them in BO3, but now I'm just kind of over them. I would actually like a no specialist playlist to see what this game would have been like had the players gotten what they wanted initially. Next, we have the horrible spawns. The spawns in this game are still pretty bad. As soon as a round of TDM starts and it's 3-1, spawns flip. The majority, if not all of my team, still on our side, and most, if not all of the enemy team, still on their side, and I spawn in behind them. And I look over to my left, and I see an enemy spawn in on that corner. I die in their spawn and respawn in our initial spawn. with all my team on that side. Why the hell did I even spawn over there to begin with? Then same match, my team is getting spawn trapped by their whole team, yet the game now refuses to spawn me anywhere else but in the spawn trap. Spawns still suck this far into the game's life. Lastly, we have the time to kill. They increased the health from 150 to 100. Not a big deal if they had also increased the gun damage to all guns by 50%, which they didn't. So the time to kill in this game is weirdly long for a lot, if not all the guns, excluding snipers, of course. Rifles got like a 25% increase to damage, while SMGs didn't even see an increase in damage for the most part. If you check the damage of SMGs in this game, it is almost exactly the same as every other COD's SMG's damage, with 100 health. So instead of 4 to 5 shot kill like past CODs, it's 6 to 9. I'm sorry, body armor. 6 to 11. The time to kill in this game is stupid, and I've had an argument in the comments of someone's video about it. Funny enough, we were both arguing on how we'd fix the bad time to kill. We were arguing about how to fix this shit game. He said drop the health. I said rebalance the guns. He said changing the health would be easier, even though it would make all snipers a one-shot kill no matter what, no matter where on the body. I said it'd be hard to convince Treyarch to do that, but neither of us are satisfied with the game, and that is the main point. And that's what it comes down to. It's COD, so it's fun and enjoyable, but when you listen to what people say they want, it's the opposite of what they tried to do in this game. When you look at past CODs, excluding the most hated CODs of course, this is a bottom tier title. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up this rant, and to answer some probable questions, yes, I am gonna keep playing this game. It's COD and I somewhat enjoy it. It's got that grind factor, albeit less than other CODs. I'm already Prestige 8, level 53, so that was a little too fast of a grind. But I paid for this game and the Black Ops Pass, so I'll keep playing it. Sure, I'll be more frustrated than I was playing World War II, but hey, hopefully Modern Warfare 4 is what's coming later this year and the rumors are false and there aren't specialists. Also, what are the Prestige Master rewards in this game? Some level icons from old games? Remember when everyone condemned Sledgehammer for not having Master Prestige rewards? That was about this time last year. Weird considering this game came out a few weeks earlier in the year. I'm sure I'm just overanalyzing it. But anyways, drop a like if you enjoyed or agree. Drop a dislike if you disagree with me. It's all good. It's all just, you know, our opinions. Please tell me down below if you think this is a great COD, and please let me know why and how many times you were dropped on your head as an infant. I assume there's a correlation there. Subscribe for more great content. Please subscribe. I enjoy making these videos and some support really helps my motivation. Anyways, I've been your boy Rebel with Dark Matter finally on the assault rifles. I can use them again. It's great. And until next time, peace.